Guys, this is IXL X.6 permutation and combination notation. This IXL is going to be really easy. All you're doing is practicing typing them in a calculator, right? You don't even need to know what the difference between them is. I'm going to tell you because you're going to need to know it next time. But for this one, it's all about can you type it in a calculator correctly, right? So first, these are the different notations. So permutations we did last time, so that one you already know. This is when the order matters. Combination is the same idea, but in this one it doesn't really matter what order they're in, right? So permutation would be like if I have 5 books, in how many different ways can I put them on the shelf, right? How many different orders are there? Combination would be like I've got 10 books and I want to pick 5 of them, right? It doesn't matter what order I pick them in, I just want 5 of the books, right? So that's a combination. Or if we're talking about teams, if you're on a baseball team and you're picking the order of who's going to hit first, that would be a permutation. If you're just picking, like if you're at a roster or you're at a tryouts and you're just picking certain kids to be on the team, it doesn't matter what order you pick them in. You're just picking like 10 of 20, right? That's a combination. Right? It doesn't matter the order, you're just picking a group of people out. Right? So we'll get more into that in the next one where we actually need to know the difference. So right now, all you're doing is practicing putting them in a calculator. Right? So I'm going to go back over that. So I'm going to do the 84 first, if you're using that, and then I'll do the Desmos calculator second. Right? So for the 84, when you're doing it on the 84, before you get to the letters, you need to type the first number in. So here, I want to type the 4 first. So the first thing I do is type the first number. Then I'm going to get to this part. So that's under math. So you hit the math button and you arrow over to the probability tab. And then right there, 2 and 3 are your P and your C. Right? So we want C first. So I'll hit C and then enter. And then you type the second number. Our second number is a 2. And then you hit enter. So there's 6 ways. So that 4 things, I want to pick 2 of the things. Right, so there's 6 options for picking 2 of the objects. In this one, this is where the order matters. So maybe you have 4 trophies and you want to display 2 of them. How many different orders are there for your trophies? Something like that. So again, on the 84, you have to type the number first. So 4, and then hit math, probability, and this time we're doing P. And then we'll hit 2. All right, enter. So this one's 12. You see there's more options when you are worried about the order, right? So permutation, if you're using the same exact number, the permutation is always going to be a little bigger. Just because if I'm putting if I have a bunch of letters, A, B, and BA. In a permutation, these are 2 separate things. In a combination where order doesn't matter, this is only one thing, right? This would only count as 1. Because it doesn't matter what order they're in, it only matters that you have an A and a B. Right, so that's why there's more in a permutation, just because the order is going to matter. So these are going to be split up and be different options. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to do it on the Desmos calculator. Right, there's 2 ways to get to the Desmos calculator. You can just go to desmos.com and then click on scientific. Or if you go to desmos.com/scientific, you get there a little faster, I guess. Or you can just Google Desmos Scientific and you'll get there. All right, so there's our little calculator. So for these ones, you don't have to type any numbers first. We want to type the thing first. So go to function. And down here at the bottom, you've got your 2 options. So on Desmos, when you click one, it gives you these 2 parentheses. So what you're going to do is, instead of typing it like this, you're going to type it like this. It's going to put parentheses, and your N will go in the first spot and the R in the second spot. So this one would be 5, 3. Right? So I'm going to put 5, 3. You can either type on the keyboard like I'm doing, or you can hit main again and the numbers will come back. You can just type there. The comma's over here. Right. Enter. We got 10. Okay, so for this one, the answer was 10. And then we'll do the permutation. So I'm going to hit function, permutation, 5, 3. That one is 60. So again, same numbers, but when the order matters, you got more options there. So that's how you do that. If you're using a different calculator, if it's the scientific calculator, you'll have this. You might have to look around for it. If you can't find it, but you really want to use that calculator, just let me know. I can just tell me what calculator it is, or send me a picture of it or something. Just send me a chat on Google Hangout, and I'll help you out with your calculator. But honestly, this Desmo Scientific is really easy. It's very straightforward. I like that one. 84 can be a little tricky sometimes, but it's not too bad either. Right? So just let me know if you have any questions.